Marty, I don't understand why you're doing this. I don't know your reasoning. I don't know why you can't just leave me and my girl alone.
Stay hot, Cyraxx shadow boxing, swinging at the air, undefeated in delusion. Reality don't care, Jupiter creeping, got the whole crucial. But it'll vibes, got a band from the book, Josh Block at the hill. Bottle in his clutch, captain of a ship that's been sinking too much. Over Navy rattling, can't step to the throne. Marty talk the mic, let them reap what they've sown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Thanks for coming by the channel again. I wanted to take the opportunity today to throw back all the way to a time in Cyrax lore when things were relatively new. He had nowhere near as many scabs on his head, and he hadn't made his way through 10 failed musical genres yet. So where we're going back to today is a time when Cyrax wanted to be a rapper. He was very interested in getting his hip-hop career off the ground, and Trolls took full advantage of this. So this arc is from a really long time ago, but I think it's worth revisiting because it's got some of his best meltdowns, it's got some of his best costumes, it's got some of the best lighting that we've seen in years until maybe the low T incident. So there's really a lot to laugh at, there's a lot to take in, and for any of you guys who are a little bit more recently into the Cyrax lore, this is definitely one it's one of the highlights. It's one of the highlights of the early days. So, long story short, before we jump into it, at this point, Chance was doing his streaming, but he was streaming him trying to rap. It was about as good as you can imagine that it would be. I really can't show you any of it, even of the clips that I have been able to find after all this time, because he's always playing copyrighted music and just trying to rap over it. So if I were to play it, the video would get flagged. But the important thing to note here is that a buddy troll decided to sign Cyraxx to their quote-unquote record label, and MusicBizMarty then swoops in to deliver some disturbing news. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, so let's let Chance tell you what was going on back at this time.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Cyraxx in the house. Shout out to my motherfucking brothers over at Bender Boys Records. Shout out to the big homie CPN, Child's Play Ninja. I figured I'd just come in, kick it with y'all. Figured since I'm making it big time, may as well rock the swagger to go with it, boys. Now it appears to me that we have some issues with certain people who will not be named, but they're being dealt with. Straight up. Shout out to the Bender Boys. What's good, bro? Shout out to BBR, Bender Boys Records. What's good? I figured I'd come in, celebrate, kick it, chill. Got a brand new dope ass track dropping with some of the homies, like the big homie George. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
Somehow, the way that those sunglasses seem to wrap around and mold to his face make him look even more like a bug than he normally does.
I figured your boy Mills will drop in, say what's up. Hey, yo, Bender Boys, what's good, bros? How you guys doing, huh? Yeah, y'all little bitch ass haters didn't think I could dress up, did you? Yeah.
Dress up? Is the dressing up in the room with us right now? It looks like he's wearing a pleather jacket, one of his regular rotation of like 3 Hanes t-shirts.
Can't do this. See the back of this jacket right here? Soon enough, the BBR patch is going right there, boys. Right on that motherfucking back. You want to know why? Because I rep BBR to the fucking death of me. And every fucking label that I've rocked over the years. Killer Clown Sounds on this song. Bloodshot Records right here. And right on the motherfucking back, boys. Motherfucking Bender Boys Records. Echo Side Entertainment on this song. You want to know why? I rep all those labels that got me to where I am. Whether it's Killer Clown Sounds, whether it's Bloodshot Records, whether it's Echo Side Entertainment, or whether it's my current label, Bender Boys Entertainment. Those labels and those day ones are the guys that got me to where I'm at. So to the real fans, y'all killed it. And to the Bender Boys, I want to say thank you, man. You want to know why? Because I got an opportunity to change my kids' lives 100%. So if y'all bitches want to step to the best, you're looking at them, boys.
So if you're wondering what he means when he says it's going to change his kids' lives, because as far as you know, Cyraxx doesn't have any children, you'd be right. Of course he's doing the same thing that he always does, which is claiming his current internet girlfriend's kids as his stepkids. Thank God he never met these kids in person, but of course he had to talk about them all the time as if he was their dad.
Looking at the new hottest artist on the motherfucking scene. And if you wait and subscribe to Bender Boys Records or the Bender Boys YouTube channel, go check them out, son. They got some dope ass shit. Yo, Fat Scott, what it do? Definite, man, definite. Like I said, the minute that I get that BBR patch, as soon as I get that shit, that's going right on the back of this motherfucking jacket, son. You want to know why? Because these guys gave me the opportunity that no one else did. These guys did something that nobody else did. They took me on and gave me a real chance to make real money. Oh, definitely, drama. Definitely, man. There is 4 people I have to thank above all else. Well, it's anyway 5. 1, my family. 2, God himself. 3, my girl. 4, my son Elliot. And 5, my beautiful, wonderful daughter Leah, man. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here.
So I like that his family all gets rolled into just one person. He doesn't even mention them individually by name, like my grandmother, who has always let me live with her even after I choked her out and got arrested, or my grandmother's boyfriend Ed, who serves as a father figure for me, even though he would probably rather not do that. He gives them a complete hand wavy, oh yeah, my family at the beginning, and then he goes on to mention these children that he's never met and his girlfriend, and it's just it shows you a window into the mind of Cyraxx of what he actually values in his life.
Most importantly, though, I do want to thank God for giving me this opportunity and a beautiful fucking family that I can support every day. Yo, Fat Jesus. What up, what up, what up, what up, man? See, well, these little bitches, MusicBizMarty and his little fuck buddy, Siznak, are running around with their heads cut off. We're out here making moves. Young Tom Cruise, my ass, man. I ain't no Tom Cruise. I ain't trying to be no Tom Cruise either.
If anything, he kind of looks the way that Tom Cruise looked in Tropic Thunder.
Yo, Van Jean, what's goody? Hey, yo, boss, should I drop that verse for him one time, man? Should I let him get a sneak peek of that track? Yo, Van Jean, what's goody, my dude?
So shortly after Cyraxx goes off on his whole tirade about how he's going to support an entire family with his rap money and he's going to be absolutely so successful and there's nothing that MusicBizMarty could possibly do about it, just like it always does, the other shoe drops and he gets this call.
Yeah, I said we're going to say I made a video explaining. Like,
yo, Cyraxx, I got an announcement to make.
What's up, dude?
Well, the video's not doing as well as we thought it was going to.
Yeah.
And speaking with the team here at Bender Boys Records, they deemed you unmanageable.
Ow.
And then we had to sell your contract, man.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Are you? No, dude.
So it's always funny to see Cyraxx react with full, complete believing to things that were never true in the first place. You know, this happens all the time where people just make up fake computers being sent to him and then they lie about the fake computer that was never coming being rerouted and he'll yell and scream about the computer he was supposed to get. You think at some point down the line he would start to realize that all these things that, you know, are right in his grasp but then get taken away at the last minute were never real in the first place, but he truly never ever adjusts to that, and this is one of my favorite examples of it.
We sold it this morning.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah, the video didn't perform as well as we thought it was going
What
to.
the fuck, dude? Are you fucking serious? I put in all that hard work for nothing? Are you serious right now?
Well, we sold the contract.
Bro, you're fucking stupid. You're stupid, man. What the fuck, man? I put in all that hard work for you and the crew for what? What the fuck, man?
Well, we sold your contract, so you're still signed.
You know what? Fuck you and fuck the Bender Boys. I'm doing this shit on my own. Fuck you.
Do you want to know who we sold it to?
You can see on his face as he says, do you want to know who we said? It's just such a great setup to such a great punchline. And even though he should have known this in the first place and he should have never believed there was going to be any music contract, the next thing that comes out of Cyraxx's mouth is really what he should have thought was going to happen in the first place. But it's only in this moment that he puts 2 and 2 together and he beats him to it.
I already know. Music, bitch, Marty's a fucking cunt bag.
So at this point, Cyraxx has a very mixed reaction to learning that MusicBizMarty is now in charge of him and all of his music, and he takes a little bit of time to process that emotion.
Marty, I don't understand why you're doing this. I don't know your reasoning. I don't know why you can't just leave me and my girl alone. Why? Why can't you leave us alone? You doing this sick shit? This is sickening. You think what you're doing is right, but it's not. You are a sick man. All I ask is that all I kindly ask you, man, is that you leave me and my girl alone and take down your shop, man. Please. I am begging you to take down your shop and stop all this. You can run your record label, do whatever you want. That's fine. That's whatever. But leave me and my girlfriend and our kids alone. Please. That's all I ask. I have no words to describe how sickening this is. You are degrading me. You're ruining my image as an artist, as a person. You're doing shit that is wrong. You are sick.
Other than the fact that the fake crying is completely unbelievable every time he does it, and he has not gotten any better at it over the years, I think one of the things that makes it most impossible to feel bad for Cyrax in these scenarios is the fact that they always happen very shortly after he was being smug. See, it's easy to feel bad for somebody when it seems like they're always down on their luck, but when once a week they go off bragging about how rich they're going to be, how successful they're going to be, how they defeated all of their enemies, how they're better than you, they're happier than you, and they just go off on this really arrogant, really smug rant. Then when something bad happens to them, you don't necessarily feel bad. If anything, it comes off as extra funny because their own rant has been proven wrong. So when he does that all the time, and then he tries to sit here and do his little, good morning, guys, and fake cry and make you feel bad for things going sideways, even if we didn't know he was a PDF file and this really was just some saga of a person in the quote-unquote music industry, it would still be damn near impossible to feel bad for him because of the way that he acts.
I can't sleep. Every time I eat, I get sick to my stomach. I'm constantly scared for my girl because of you and your goons. I just want this to stop. That's all I ask, is that you stop and you take down your fucking store. You stop, you take down your store, and you leave me and my girl alone, and we will not haul you into court. I will help you find artists if that's what you want.
He's going through every stage of grief at this point. He's literally saying, like, I'll help you scout other people for your fake record label if you let me be free.
I'll help you find artists. I have connections to several people. Hell, dude, one of my best friends from high school is Matt, also known as PFV on YouTube. He's one of the best fucking rappers in the world.
Isn't it amazing that all the best rappers, drift racers, in many cases like actors and directors, are all just from Akron, Ohio, and they all went to one of Chance's 2 high schools with him? It's crazy how all of his personal friends are world-renowned in their fields.
I will send you his personal Facebook link and his YouTube channel, bro. I will send you that shit. All I ask is that you leave me and my girlfriend alone, and that you please take down the shop. Please, take it down. All I ask is that you please take it down and leave me and my girl alone. Please. That's all I ask. That's all I want. All I ask is that you please leave me and my girl alone in peace. That's all I ask. All I ask is that you take down your shop and you leave me and my girl alone in peace. That is all I ask.
So after Cyrax is sold out from under his label to MusicBizMarty and decides to renounce being a part of that label, because that's totally a thing that musical artists can do. You can just decide, even though you had a contract with a record label, that no, I'm not going to honor it. I'm just going to do my own thing. He decides to continue to build his rap career by going on live stream and having rap battles that for some reason MusicBizMarty is always in the stream for. So here's an example of his ability to just spit bars and absolutely destroy other rappers.
Look at me now. Look at me. I'm sipping on a fucking drink now. Look at me. I won't take no girl fucking shopping. You know fucking why I'm the biggest motherfucking. Just getting ready to drop this fucking diss track on y'all. Sorry ass insiders. I'm telling you, boy, you can't fuck with us. You know fucking why I'm the biggest motherfucker. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the biggest rapper now, boy. I'm telling you, Cyrax, you can't step with us. You know fucking why. You got a little wrist, can't do any fucking shit. God damn. Look at me now. Look at me.
So you're probably thinking to yourself, man, Cyrax has this one in the bag. This 40-year-old lesbian isn't very good at rapping. Well, sometimes with Cyrax, the bar is lower than one can imagine.
Damn, look at you. Well, look at me. There's levels to this shit, my dude, and you ain't on mine. So you better just step aside. Yo, 2+2, say, look at you, look at me. You ain't even in my motherfucking league. Yeah, I may be an alien, and the only time I fucking hit anybody is my fucking girl. Every day in bed, you still a virgin, little bitch. What the fuck is up with that? What are you, 5'1", bitch? I can fucking squash you on the drop of a fucking dime. I can drop a bomb at the drop of a fucking head and not give a single fuck. Didn't you know you're fucking with the Demon King? You better be bowing down the fucking royalty. You don't wanna fuck with me. You singing that I'm go when the hell too bad, mother.
I don't know about you guys, maybe I missed it because he's spitting these bars so hard and so fast that it's just going over my head, but I haven't heard him rhyme one single time yet.
Ain't no fucking stopping me. You wanna fuck with the Demon King? Go ahead, motherfucker. I will rip out your motherfucking soul as I feast on your heart. Rip off your motherfucking head. Send it home to your mom in a motherfucking box, in the fucking mailbox with that shit locked shut. Then I'll pick you apart and for limp, and I'll leave you buried 6 feet deep in the fucking woods. Ain't no fucking stopping me. You don't wanna fuck with the Demon King. This is who I am every fucking day. I say little fucking bit. Just the hell for trying to fuck with me. You say you're a champion, guess what, bitch? I'm a fucking god. You cannot even motherfucking touch me. You ain't even in my fucking league. I can bear be a motherfucking bitch. Like my name is Sick Seconds, like my name is fucking Tupac.
And if you guys were thinking to yourselves, that performance was a fluke, maybe he was a little bit off his game that day, didn't get enough sleep last night, maybe, you know, MusicBizMarty's presence was messing him up a little bit. Here's another example of exactly what Cyrax can do when you give him a no copyright free YouTube beat to play around with.
Hey, Fox, this is the Fox Con, and I'm coming for that head, boy.
Holy shit!
Never mind.
Holy
Cyrax
shit!
is
This is
going.
getting fun.
Mute everyone else.
Mute
Mute everyone else.
I'll mute myself.
I'll mute myself.
Yo, this motherfucker, this via Fox, this via Devil, this little bitch ain't even on my motherfucking level. Wants to try to hold me. Yo, young Fox, what the fuck are you doing? That's like you up on my motherfucking level. You can't even hold me, man. You can't when you a blue head devil, man. You a blue head bitch. Somebody get this motherfucker a crucifix so I can exercise this little punk ass motherfucker claiming that he ain't got no time to write no motherfucking rap, man. Here I am over here getting these motherfucking stats for my motherfucking name. This little bitch wanna be just a motherfucking lame. Y'all better say the fuck up out of my way. This is a Fox Hunt. One shot, one kill is all it's gonna take before I make a motherfucking dustbin. Anybody wanna try to come and get it? Go ahead, die. Guarantee I will leave your guts spilled on the ground. Hang.
You can really see as the cardio of this song kicks in, it's putting a lot of strain on his single lung. Unfortunately, even all the rap battles weren't enough for Cyrax to triumph over Marty, and he's confronted a little later on about something that has nothing to do with his ability to come up with stuff on the fly, but instead with the way that he's getting the ideas for his music when he's writing it, or apparently when he's not writing it.
The life you lead. You swear on. I want you to hear you say, "I swear on my grandma's life that I wrote the song."
Dude, I swear on my whole fucking family's life.
I told you.
Marty, matter of fact, Marty, if you want proof of me doing stuff like I do, go back and watch my live streams. There's been a lot of fucking songs. And right there, there's my album cover, my music. And matter of fact, I can even pull that same album cover up on my Facebook.
Okay.
I remember that album cover because I remember working on that.
Okay. Song released, as you said, in May 21st, 2018.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Go
back
and look at my YouTube channel. I'll even send you the link if you want me to send it to you. You can go back and look.
Let's see what you're getting at, Marty, because that's clearly.
Okay. Now, what if I were to tell you that the exact same lyrics, word for word, were written down by a band called September Avenue on August 28th of 2016.
No way. He's just sworn in his own family. Come on. Don't be a dick.
All
Come on, Marty.
identical.
Come on, man.
There's no way.
I want to copy Chance's words here. I'm going to post them in the chat. All right? I'm going to post these words in the chat right here.
Marty, she said don't be a dick. Come on, dude. Just listen to her,
Hang
man.
on a minute. Just let him do what he's going to do. You know, you wrote it. What is he going to do?
I know what he's
Jesus.
getting at. He's getting at this whole thing of, like, there's something.
Every single word is identical.
But here's the thing, Marty. Here's what you're not understanding, okay? There are some people, and this has been a proven thing. There are some people that will sit there and literally write down a song. Like, they will literally sit there and write a song and not know that it was actually written word for word before. There have been plenty of people that have done this.
Sorry.
That's an outstanding. The chances of that really are massive. The odds are just, well.
And you can ask anyone in my family. I don't know how I do my music. Like, you can even go back and look at my channel.
So just like he can't actually race, any record he sets is actually against the computer with like the lowest difficulty settings possible on. And just like he can't actually make his album covers, you know, he always has to have an AI do it for him. The music writing is the same thing. He pulls entire verses word for word from other little known bands and then tries to pass it off on his own, not realizing that just like everything else he claims on the internet, it's incredibly easy to check that to verify.
All the music I do on the spot, I don't know how I do it. I can't explain it. I just do it.
I don't understand this. Can I just have it explained to me? What are you getting at, Marty? Because I don't understand.
I don't even get what you're getting at, Marty. Like,
right, let him explain then. Let him explain. Right, go on.
Well, I'm just saying, if to sit down with a pen and paper, or on your Chromebook, in Chance's case, and to, by coincidence, write down every single lyric to a song with no delineation or deviation whatsoever, it seems to be impossible.
Is it repetitive? Has it got out? Is it long, or what is it?
Every single word is the exact same, and there are no additions. Everything is the exact same.
Marty, what are you getting at?
Yeah, I won't say that's possible because it's quite. Yeah. So this is
like Marty, let me explain this to you. Marty, let me ask you this. How do you explain me? What was that one fucking song I did?
Okay, well, it would be 1 second, Chance. It would be one thing if this happened once. This has happened a half dozen times.
All right, how has it happened a half dozen times?
You want me to show you some more songs, Cyraxx?
MusicBizMarty was the absolute king. R.I.P. to the king. He was the absolute king of doing all of his research because everybody knows that the first thing the Chance is going to do when you catch him doing something is say, it was a fluke, it was only one time. So MusicBizMarty always had like 6 more in the chamber just to make sure that he couldn't possibly get away with that excuse.
I want you to explain in your own words how this has happened. I want you to explain this to me.
Okay, I'd be more than happy to, Cyraxx, because there are 6 songs that you have made where the words and lyrics are directly identical to songs that have been produced a long time before you claim them as your own.
So fucking what, dude?
So
people do that shit all the fucking time.
Steal music?
Matter of fact, Tommy Vexed. He just recently redid Papa Roach, and he recently redid Papa Roach's Last Resort.
Yeah, to buy the rights to them. To buy the rights, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Did you buy rights to these songs?
That's the thing, though. Marty, listen, you just don't get.
So it's honestly kind of difficult for a video like this for me to figure out where to leave off because the arc of Cyraxx, quote-unquote, having his music stolen and being, you know, shuffled around from record label to record label really never ends. It's something that's always happening to him. It's something that always comes up. It seems to be like a B-plot running in the background of any arc he ever has going on. But I think that's the highlights of him trying to be a rapper and like the original music stealing arc before we get into the more recent, you know, Wance Chilkin William Gloryhole one. So I wanted to end on something particularly entertaining, so I figured since I was digging through old footage, I'd leave you guys on this.
Yo, It's been like a few months. It's been quite a while since I recorded some shit, and I was washing dishes and I wrote something. Fuck it. You can laugh if you want things scam as a punk, trash in the trunk. The fact is, you can ride with me if you want, man. Where you wanna sit, in the back or the front? I'm nasty as fuck. Put somebody in a motherfucking body bag, zip it up, throw his ass in the trunk. Then I throw him in the lettuce in my gas for lunch. I'll zap for a bag of lunch. Hey, scam, what the fuck? What you been doing? Where the fuck you been at in his last couple months? Shit, rapping a bunch. Wrote a lot of songs, didn't have a lot of money in the studio, would ask for too much. $100, I ain't with it. Fuck that, stuck in his cell, but it ain't prison. It's in his kitchen, in the dish pit, writing raps and I'm scrubbing 108 dishes. I don't ever say shit or take shit. Came from the basement. Do people still think Juicy J is amazing? His music made me hit my face in the pavement. I losing, I keep one every second they play it. Let me calm down. They like scam while you're being so hostile. Cause I always felt like I was a lost child. Didn't wanna say it glad, so I walked out.